Alright, we're in the Make the Cut software, and in this tutorial we're just going to show you how simple welding is in Make the Cut software. What welding is basically you have two or more objects that you are wanting to piece together, and you're wanting to fuse them together so you can never move them apart from each other. So you're welding it, just like a machinist welds some steel together. But it's quite simple to do. As you can see, I just have a basic shape right here, a rectangle and triangle I'm going to weld together, and I can go ahead and highlight both of those together and hit this button right here is the weld button, or you can hit Control W to weld. And as you can see, the piece is now one solid piece, and the overlapping pieces are no longer going to cut in between each other. I can show you what it's going to look like if we didn't weld. I just did a quick undo, and as you can see I have the rectangle and the triangle together, and if I go hit this button right here, the preview button, as you can see that rectangle will now cut out inside that triangle, and that's not what we want when we're trying to weld. So it's basically that easy. Just go ahead and hit the weld button. You can do text to an SVG, like I have right here. I can go ahead and highlight that and hit weld. Or we can take text here. I can highlight all this text here. I'm going to hold the control button down to kern or track, so that some of these are touching, and I can go ahead and weld that together as well. And it's very, very easy, very, very simple to do. And the one thing that you got to keep in mind is when you do a weld that it is going to be permanent unless you hit the undo button. And as you can see, I can go ahead and weld all these different shapes together to make one big old solid piece just by highlighting all of them and hitting the weld button or the Control W button. So that's basically welding in a nutshell. Very simple, very easy to do in the Make the Cut software.